Today marks exactly 2 months since I started going to the gym, and I'm gonna be sharing with you things that people don't tell you about the gym and the real truth about the gym. Hi guys, my name is Mary and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm so happy to be here, very much excited because I know this video is gonna help someone, especially someone who is going to be joining the gym, or a beginner, or someone who is like 1 month to the gym, or maybe someone who has experienced what I'm experiencing and what I'll be sharing with you guys. So let's get into the video. I am petite and I joined the gym purposely to gain weight. And so far within the 2 months, I've already seen some changes which I am very, very much happy about. And before I joined, I did some research. But then there are some things that you'll not find anywhere until you experience them yourself. So one of the major things that I found out is that the first 2 weeks of going to the gym are the most brutal. Like, they are the hardest of all, the first 2 weeks. This is because you're gonna be experiencing a lot of fatigue, soreness, some muscles will be very, very painful, and yeah, it's a stage that everyone has to go through when you're going to the gym, regardless of your gym goals. Yeah, your body is adjusting, so that's very normal. The second thing that I experienced was how sleepy I was within the first 2 weeks of going to the gym. Oh my god, I experienced fatigue, a lot of fatigue, and I was just feeling sleepy all the time. For me, I thought working out would give me like energy right away. I'm very active and all this. Oh my god, I cannot even explain to anyone how sleepy I used to be, like almost all the time. Almost all, the first 2 weeks I was just sleepy. All I wanted to do is nap, regardless of the time of the day. And at that time, I used to go to the gym in the morning before I changed my routine. I used to go to the gym in the morning, so you can imagine how effed up my schedule was the first 2 weeks. I was feeling so tired and so sleepy. But at the same time, my body was healing and still adapting, and yeah, that's something else which is normal. I'm not sure whether anyone else has ever experienced that, because for me, I think it was too much. But I always thought it's normal. Something else that you need to know is that food is gonna become your obsession, especially if your goal is to gain weight, like in my experience. Whether you like it or not, you have to be obsessed. You will be obsessed with food, because you're gonna be doing workouts which really need a lot of energy, and that at the same time you're going to be gaining muscles, and you want your body to gain, so you need a lot of food. And I was so much shocked with how hungry I used to become even after eating. Like, I used to have, even up to date, I usually get waves of hunger. Like, I would have eaten 2 hours ago, and then all of a sudden I'm just hit by a wave of hunger, like niko njaa sana, and I cannot control it. So it has come to a point where I cannot stay in the house without food. I cannot stay somewhere where I can't access food easily, because I'm gonna be I'll start feeling dizzy. And it's not that I haven't eaten, I've just eaten 2 hours ago, but it's just, I don't know what's happening in my body. Like, that's also very normal to be hit by such waves of hunger. Oh, but sometimes I feel as if it's too much. So for the meal plan, your meal plan has to match with your gym goals. But for the meal plan, it's very easy. You can generate one for yourself, or your gym instructor or trainer is going to generate that for you. So it's gonna be easy. But now you will have to become obsessed with food. Another important point that no one told me, and I didn't see this when I was doing my research, is that if you are trying to gain weight like I am doing, just get ready to spend. If you're gaining weight, have a budget. Just have a budget, whether you like it or not. Because a proper meal plan for someone who is gaining weight, it's not that cheap. Considering that you have to do like all the meals in a day, like the 3 meals, or even more than 3 meals in a day. Okay, at first it may seem very manageable, affordable, but when you start eating like 6 meals a day, adding the protein shakes, you eating the peanuts, you just having everything, the eggs, your meal plan, then it just adds up to be very expensive really quick, really quick. So I think it's good for everyone who's planning to gain weight or whichever goal you have in the gym that needs some budget. Then you have to plan your finances ahead, because you also have to be consistent with your diet. So that means you have to buy food and then you have to keep it consistent, and for you to keep it consistent, then you need to get a moolah, because and again, once it starts reaching a point where you're skipping meals because you could not afford it, then it's gonna be not that easy for us to hit the goals. Yeah, so if you're gaining weight, according to my experience, girl, boy, you need to have a budget, honey. Another point is that you don't need to know everything about the gym before you start. I found that is one of the biggest myths. Like, you see people online, they try to act as if you should know everything from day one. Before you step in the gym, you need to know the name of this equipment, you need to know how to use this, blah blah blah. No, you don't need to even know how to use like every equipment before you start the gym. Okay, you can do some research and get to know like the equipments in the gym and how they are used, yeah, but then you don't have to like exactly know how to use it before you go to the gym. You will have a gym instructor, you will have a trainer or whoever you will be with, and every time they are always there to help you out with everything. So you don't need to be like, oh my goodness, I don't know how to use this. No. Once you go to the gym, you have an instructor and a trainer who will help you in everything. So don't stress yourself. Oh my God, I don't even know anything about the gym. It's once you step in there, things turn out to be so easy, and then you're like, is this how it is? People just try to make it look as if it's something that you I don't know, you need to be. I don't know that you get the point. Yeah, but once you step in there, things are just different. You just don't need to know everything about the gym. That's the point. Another point is that the gym can become addictive. I didn't expect this actually. Because at first I was like, oh, there's gonna be a lot of work, blah blah blah. But so far, it has become kind of addictive. I cannot even skip a lesson right now. I don't want to skip like my gym sessions. So, but after the first 2 tough weeks, it starts becoming part of your routine, and then you'll be like, oh, I don't want to miss the session, because sometimes you're just actually looking forward to it. Yeah, and also it helps clears your mind, boosts your moods, and make you feel a bit stronger, not just physically but also mentally. So yeah, it can become your favorite routine. I mean your favorite habit, and something that you're looking forward to. So those are some of the things that I experienced in the gym, and I would love to know if you have ever gone to the gym, or maybe if you're planning. I would love to know how you will experience it, or you have already experienced it. If you found this helpful or motivating, please give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment on your gym experience, and share this to someone who maybe needs to hear it. Yeah, so catch you on the next one.